Hello friends, welcome to SFDC-Chronicle. Hope you all are doing great. This is another video in our agent script series, and this one is going to be completely hands-on. In the previous video, we learned how to use a flow as a target and integrated it into our agent script. Today we will take it one step further and see how to integrate a prompt template so your agent can use it effectively. Before we begin, if you haven't checked out the earlier videos in this series, you will find the link in the description. You can also click the card in the top right corner to watch the full playlist. So far, we have covered what Agentforce is, how to build your first agent even if you are completely new to Agent Studio, the key syntax used in Agent Script, and how to integrate Flow. Now, in today's session, we will focus on integrating a prompt template into your Agent Script. So, without further ado, let's get started. So in today's hands-on, let's quickly understand what we are going to build. Let me quickly walk you through the flow. So what we already covered is this flow. When a user wants a book review, they ask the agent then asks for the contact name, the user provides it, an agent invokes a flow, the flow returns the contact data, and the agent stored that information. This is completed. This whole flow is completed. Now today we are going to start exactly from this point. Exactly from this point. Once the agent stored the contact data, it will automatically call the prompt template based on how we design our agent script. The agent will pass the book name, mailing street, and mailing zip code to the prompt template. The prompt template will process the request, generate the response, and send it back to the agent. Finally, the agent will display that response to the end user. The response will include the book review, a short summary about the author, and nearby bookstore based on the user's mailing address. Now to implement this complete flow, here are the steps that we will follow. And don't worry, I will show each step one by one. So let's get started. Let me log in into my Salesforce account. So this is my Salesforce account. I have already logged into my Salesforce account, and this is my Agent Studio. If you are not aware of how to navigate to Agent Studio, then let me tell you, click on this 9 dot and then type Agent. Then you will get Agentforce Studio. And once you click on that one, you will get a page like this. And once you click on this agent name, it will open the agent in a Agentforce Builder. Now, if you are not able to see this particular layout, then it might possible that you are in the canvas mode. So canvas mode looks little bit different like this one. So make sure you click on this script and you are in the script mode. Okay, so let's then start with our steps. So first what we need to do, we need to enable our prompt builder if it is not already enabled for us. So let's see whether it is enabled or not. So for that one, you need to click on this gear icon and click on setup. Then you will land here, and here you will just type prompt. and click on Prompt Builder, and you will see, okay, Prompt Builder is already enabled. Now, if Prompt Builder is not enabled, then you can enable it from here as well. Now, we need to create a new prompt template, right? So, to create a new prompt template, we need to click on this particular button, that is New Prompt Template, and then we need to select Flex Template. So, today we are going to work with Flex Template, okay? And provide a meaningful name. Like in my case, I will give it book review prompt. Okay, and you can provide a description as well, like get the book review based on the book name and suggest some bookstore based on mailing street and mailing zip code. Okay. Now let's add couple of input. So first input will be nothing but our contact mailing address. So this is going to be our first um, like input parameter. And before that, we can also use book underscore name. So this will be our first parameter. This will be free text and then required when uses this template. Then let me copy paste the contact mailing address. Okay, because this is what I need. Same, this will be free text, and then there is one more, that is contact mailing zip. So I will add one more contact mailing zip and select free text. You can add up to 5. So for me, I am only creating 3 of this. Now click on next. So once you click on next, this will appear and you can write your prompt in this one. Okay, so you can see this is our input that we have already defined. Now to save some time, I have already written the instruction or in the what it will go in the prompt template. So let me copy paste that one, and what I have written, let me go through that one. Okay, so it is saying that it is first defining the role of this prompt template, that you are a book reviewer tasked with providing a detailed review for a customer. Here are the special requirement for the review. And what is the special requirement? First requirement is book review. Provide a comprehensive review of the book that the customer has chosen. Now let me select this book name from my input. So if you are wondering how to select this book name that we have used as an input, then click on this insert resource, and then as this all of this are free text, so click on free text and then book name. So it will show in blue color. Then what I have provided the instruction that your review should include a summary of the same, that book name, summary of the book name, content, and analysis of the book theme, and your overall opinion about the book. So that is what I have asked this prompt template to do. Okay. Now, second, what I need, author and book details. So I want some details about the author, what are the how many pages are there in the book, and what are the different book written by the author. You can you can change your prompt as per your wish, but I have stated this to prompt. So this is what I have provided. Clearly state the name of the author, number of pages, then this is the book name. Okay. Then contain and a brief details about the author. Also highlight some of the famous book written by same author and famous book from same genre as a recommendation, but limit it to 5 only. I don't want a big description, right? So I want to limit it only with 5. You can limit it to 2 or 3 as well. And provide to nearby bookstore based on the that mailing street and zip. So let me delete this one and let me select whatever input I have used. Okay. And then what I am saying, your review should be informative and helpful to the customer, focusing on both the book itself and recommendation. Now generate the detailed review as bullet point. Now let's test that one. Okay, let's save it and let's test it how it is working. So template saved successfully, and let's test that one. So before that, let me get some details about mailing street and mailing zip code. So we'll navigate to the contact and we'll see all contacts, and maybe we will go with, let's see whether this particular one have mailing street and zip or not. Yeah, they have zip code. Okay. Okay, so for the book, I will give and contact mailing address as I will give this one. And maybe for this one, I will give 10019. Okay, now let's preview. It is generating the response. So you can see this is the book name, this is the author name. This book contains approx 160 pages, and then provided a couple of details about the author and what are the famous book written by that author, and also the summary of that book, what is the theme of that book, and then overall opinion of that book and nearby stores of that whatever mailing street and zip code we have given. So this is generated pretty well, I would say. Now let me, okay, preview is done. Let me check this one. So I will check. Okay, we are using OpenAI GPT-4 Omni Mini. You can change it to anything else. Like let me check with uh, GPT-5 Mini. Let's see how we are getting. So previously is it was OpenAI. Yeah, this one Omni Mini, and now I have changed it to this one. Save it and let's preview it again. Okay, so yeah, this is how it provided. Uh, Brief summary of the book, analysis of major themes, narrative approach, strength of the book, limitation and consideration, overall opinion and recommendation of that author, and to nearby bookstore it provided, and also it provided brief author details, and then author details and novel, how much pages it contains. So it looks this one is better. So I will keep it this one and I will activate it. So you can test with different model, and based on that which one is giving you much accurate result and which one is giving you more like what you want, that is provided by which model, you can select that model. So I've activated this one. Now let's go to the agent builder and complete our rest of the steps. So to recap, so what we have done so far. So we already, this is already enabled in our org. We created a prompt template of type flex. We created all the input parameter. We have written the prompt instruction. We selected the model. We test and activated it. Now this couple of this fourth step is we need to is pending and we need to complete that one. So let's start. Okay, let me navigate to my Salesforce org. First and foremost, let's create the book name. So book underscore name, that will be mutable string, and for the description I can write it as okay. Then let's go to this topic and let's add one more action so that we can, okay, before writing any action, let me create another topic because we need to create one more topic, right? That will contain the book review. So this is my another like topic that I want to write. That is book review underscore assistant. Okay. And I will not write it, rather I will copy paste this whole thing so that I should not have to write each and everything. It will save couple of time for me. So this is the label. Let me change the label. So my label will be book review assistant, and the description will be help customer to review the book and suggest the bookstore based on mailing street and zip. Okay. Then for the reasoning instruction, let change this instruction and let write our own instruction. Okay. So get the book name, mailing street, mailing zip from context. Ask for name if not provided, then I want contact mailing address and contact zip. Okay. Now in the action, it will be get book underscore review, and in the action it will be same with what, with it should be book name, right? Because in our input parameter we have used book name, contact mailing and contact address, so it should be with what, with book name and with contact mailing address, that is equals to @variables dot contact mailing address, and the same we will pass it as contact zip. Now when we want to pass something as parameter, we need to use with, and if we want to get something as an output and want to store it in some of the variable, we are going to use set. Okay, so in this case book name will be provided by user in the chat window, so that's why we are using this slot filling thing, and for the other one we are using variable that we already stored from our previous topic. Now we want to set the output of the prompt, right? So what we'll do, sorry, so this will be our prompt response output dot prompt response. Okay, now let's create this particular variable in the top so that we should not get any error message. Okay, and this should be same as this one. Let's save that one. Okay, one error, we'll fix that one. So till now what we have created two variable, that one is book name and one is prompt response. Another one is we have written one more topic and we give some instruction on that topic, and we have selected the label and the description, and couple of action we have provided. Till now we haven't added the prompt template. We are going to add that one, but before that let's finish this one. So here we need to change a couple of instruction. So what we need to do, we need to provide an instruction that first run this one. After that, automatically run @action dot show book review. Now we mention that action, but it is not present here, right? So we need to mention that in this one. So what we'll do, we will create one more action, that is show book review. And in this show book review, what we are going to do, we are going to transition to this particular book review assistant. So utils dot copy this one and paste it here. Sorry, util dot transition to @topic dot this one. Okay, so we need to write it like this, and then we need to provide a description as well. So what will be my description? It will be that start the book review topic. Okay, so that will be my instruction. Now let me save it again and let me show you one really good thing. Like rather than writing all this thing, like all this action thing by ourselves, let's make use of canvas mode. So if I go to canvas mode and if I go to book review assistant, so this is my book review assistant. Now let's add this one. So what we'll do, we'll create new action from here. And once we create new action, there is two thing that add from asset library, but we haven't add our prompt template in the asset library, so we can't use that one. So let's create new action. Okay, action name will be our get book review and then create and open. Okay, so this is how it will come, get book review. And then what we are going to do, we will type the description and all. Let me show you how to use a prompt template here. So from reference action type, you can select prompt template, and in the name you need to use the one that you have created. As we have activated it and we only have one prompt template in this particular org, so only one is coming. Otherwise you can type and search it. So let me select this one. So the moment I select it, you can see something happens, right? All the input got added and all the output got added automatically. Now you can show loading text for this action or show in conversation. Those all thing you can use. So I will check on this one, that show in conversation, and then I will keep the description as is. And for this one, I will write book name for which review needed, contacts, mailing, street, and then contact mailing zip. Okay. So this is what I have written, the prompt generated by the action based on the specified prompt and input. Okay, let be it like this and let's save it. Okay. So it got saved. Now let's go to the script mode and let's check how it came. So you can see that our get book review, we have completed till this point, right? If you remember, we have completed till this point, and then so it got added automatically, but we don't need this one because we have written it for ourselves. So we can remove it, and then this action got automatically included. And what is the input that we required? Book name. So if you go here, book name, contact mailing, and zip, all three came here. And then what is the output? That also came here. And my what is the target also came, label also came. So all those things came automatically. Now let's save this one and let's see it in action, how it is working. So all the error goes away, everything saved automatically. Now let me go to the preview and let's check that one. Okay, now let me check that one. So let me first put hi and then I will write review the book The Beer for Andy Young. Okay, now let's see what it is. So it is analyzing something and it is figuring out next step. and it provided us all the response. Okay, so if you can see, this is the message that we got. Andy Young, here is your personalized review of the beer. And then it provided us all the details of that one. So, and also it provided the nearby bookstore as well. Yeah, it provided the recommended book as well. Like everything, it provided all the details. So yeah, that is how you can make use of your like agent. Sorry, it become unresponsive, so I will wait. Okay. So that is how you can use your like Agentforce using your prompt builder like this. Yeah, that's all for today's video. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.